We will now be playing the national song, followed by the national anthem, and then the state anthem. As we move on to the next part of the program, may I please request the dignitaries to kindly alight the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, at the outset, let me tell you what an honor it is and what a delight it is for me to welcome you on behalf of our host for tonight, the Honorable Chief Minister, Shri Devendra Fadnavis, and his wife, Srimati Amrita Fadnavis. And in the presence of the Honorable Speaker, distinguished ministers, the Mayor, and the Chief Secretary. While we celebrate our 80th Independence Day, I recall that the saying that if you have to see into the future, you need to understand the past. A lot of students of history would recall that in the 18th century, India's contribution to the world GDP was close to 25%. But that march was interrupted by the history of colonization. But legacies like India do not stop for such interruptions. Today, India is the 5th largest economy and Maharashtra is its engine. I would allow the Chief Minister to speak in his remarks about the achievements of Maharashtra and its contribution to the economy. But let me state a fact here, that if Maharashtra was a country based entirely on its GDP, which is $600 billion, it would be the 20th largest economy in the world, sliced somewhere between UAE and Norway. With that little bit, let us move ahead to the first part of our program. May I request the Acting Dean of the Diplomatic Corps, who is also the Consul General of Poland, to kindly give his opening remarks. Over to you, sir.
Honorable Chief Minister, Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great honor and at the same time pleasure for me to be here today and on behalf of the Consular Corps to join you in celebrating India's Independence Day. This occasion is a moment to remember India's historic journey to freedom and also to honor the vision, courage and sacrifice that led the nation to the nation independence. It's also a celebration of values of unity, diversity, democracy, and progress that continue to shape India today. India's remarkable growth and its increasing engagement with the world are sources of admiration and also inspiration. As a member of Consular Corps, we are privileged to witness and contribute to the strong bonds of friendship and cooperation between India and our respective countries. We sincerely thank the Honorable Chief Minister and the government of Maharashtra for bringing us together today on this very special occasion. On behalf of the Consular Corps, I extend our warmest wishes to the people of India. May India continue to prosper, flourish, and shine on the world stage. Happy Independence Day. Jai Hind.
It is now my honor to invite the Minister for Protocol and Marketing, Shri Jaikumar Rawal, under whose leadership this evening has been made possible.
नमस्कार, गुड इव्हनिंग. आजच्या कार्यक्रमाकरिता उपस्थित असलेले महाराष्ट्र राज्याचे मुख्यमंत्री आदरणीय देवेंद्र फडणवीस जी, उपस्थित असलेले महाराष्ट्र विधानसभाचे अध्यक्ष श्री नार्वेकरजी, सौ मुख्यमंत्रीजी अमृताताई, उपस्थित असलेले ज्येष्ठ मंत्री आदरणीय भुजबळ साहेब, मंत्री आदित्यताई तटकरे, मंत्री योगेशजी कदम, मंत्री लोढाजी, मंत्री सभापति श्री सचिनजी आहेर, Honorable member of the Consular Corps, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, बंधू आणि भगिनींनो, नमस्कार, गुड इव्हनिंग. भारताच्या 80व्या स्वातंत्र्य दिनाच्या या अभिमानास्पद आणि ऐतिहासिक दिनाच्या औचित्याच्या निमित्ताने आयोजित या समारंभात आपल्या सर्वांचं मनपूर्वक स्वागत करताना मला अत्यंत आनंद होतोय आणि अभिमान देखील वाटतोय. It is a pleasure and privilege to welcome you all on the occasion of the celebration of India's Independence Day. As we celebrate our 80th Independence Day, we remember with deep gratitude the countless known and unknown heroes of India's freedom movement. Their struggle was not merely for freedom, it was a struggle for dignity, equality, justice, and the right of a people to shape their own destiny. Our freedom movement brought together people of different languages, faiths, regions, religions, and cultures under one powerful idea, that is our India, our Bharat. And the journey found its finest expression in our constitution. आपलं संविधान जगातील सर्वकष आणि सर्वोत्तम संविधान आहे. The constitution gave us not merely a system of governance, but a promise that every Indian citizen would have dignity, equality, liberty, and justice. 8 decades later, the strength of Indian democracy lies in the fact that this extraordinary diversity continues to coexist within one constitutional framework. For a country as vast and diverse as India, democracy is not always the easiest journey, but perhaps that is precisely what makes the Indian story so remarkable. आपली ताकद आपली लोकशाही आहे. Today, India is entering a new phase of confidence and global engagement under the visionary leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi ji. India has emerged as a confident, ambitious, and increasingly influential partner in global community. The Prime Minister's vision of Viksit Bharat, a developed India, is not simply about economic growth. It is about innovation, infrastructure, technology, entrepreneurship, human development, and above all, giving every Indian the opportunity to participate in India's rise. And if India is the story, Maharashtra is certainly one of the most exciting chapters. Under the dynamic leadership of our Honorable Chief Minister Shri Devendra Fadnavis ji, Maharashtra continues to strengthen its position as India's leading economic, industrial, financial, and innovation powerhouse. Mumbai today has a vibrant and growing consular corps with more than 100 diplomatic and consular representations. We warmly welcome this growing international interest in Maharashtra. Perhaps there is a simple reason why so many countries want to be represented in Mumbai. Mumbai has a special talent for making everyone feel at home and then keeping them busy. But the growing presence of foreign mission reflects something serious. The world sees Maharashtra as a place of opportunity, partnership, and long-term engagement. As Minister for Protocol, I would like to assure the Consular Corps that Maharashtra considers you not merely as representatives of your respective countries, but as partners in our shared journey. We want to take our engagement to the next level with more trade, investment, tourism, education, technology, research, startups, agriculture, renewable energy, and creative industries. In diplomacy, sometimes the first meeting is called the courtesy call. Our ambition is to make sure that the second meeting has a project, the third has a partnership, and the fourth has a celebration. And let me put on record, we in Maharashtra believe every successful partnership deserves celebration with good Maharashtrian food. So our discussions when they become too complicated, we can always solve them over a good meal. Ladies and gentlemen, Mumbai teaches us diplomacy is ultimately about people, culture, music, sport, and friendship, which can sometimes create understanding faster than moral meetings. On this Independence Day, let us celebrate not only how far India has traveled, but also how much further we can travel together. Maharashtra is ready to welcome you warmly. महाराष्ट्राच्या छत्रपती शिवाजी महाराजांच्या संतांच्या थोर स्वातंत्र्य सैनिकांच्या पवित्र भूमीमध्ये आपल्या सगळ्यांचं स्वागत करतो. I wish you all a very happy and proud Independence Day. स्वतंत्र दिवसाच्या आपल्या सगळ्यांना शुभेच्छा. May the friendship between India and all your nations represented here continue to grow from strength to strength. Jai Hind, Jai Maharashtra.
Excellencies, you are aware that this is an annual affair that happens. And since the last Independence Day celebration, which the Honorable Chief Minister had hosted, a lot of things have happened in India and in Maharashtra, and has also opened newer avenues for cooperation. To give you a glimpse of what has happened and what is yet to be offered, we have a small audiovisual clip. Can we please have the clip?
India is entering a defining era, driven by innovation, technology, manufacturing, connectivity, and global leadership. Across the nation, landmark achievements in infrastructure, mobility, science, sports, and innovation are reshaping India's future and strengthening its position on the global stage. From world-class engineering and clean mobility to scientific excellence, digital transformation, breakthrough space missions, and advanced manufacturing, India is building the foundations of a Viksit Bharat. And one state continues to drive that momentum: Maharashtra.
आजादी के बाद से ही महाराष्ट्र के औद्योगिक विकास ने भारत के औद्योगिक विकास को निरंतर गति दी है.
From the financial markets of Mumbai to advanced manufacturing hubs, Maharashtra continues to power India's growth, guided by the vision of Viksit Maharashtra 2047 under the leadership of Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis.
It is a time when you create for world.
The state is building an ecosystem of innovation, enterprise, and sustainable development. Contributing nearly 15% of India's GDP, Maharashtra remains the country's leading destination for global investment. At the World Economic Forum in Davos, Maharashtra secured investment commitments worth nearly $31.5 billion, accelerating its journey towards becoming India's first $1 trillion state economy. Across Maharashtra, future industries are taking shape, from semiconductors and electronics to electric mobility, precision engineering, AI, next-generation data centers, and global capability centers.
60% of India's data center capacity is being created in Maharashtra.
Supported by the Production-Linked Incentive or PLI scheme, Maharashtra is strengthening manufacturing competitiveness and attracting global investment. The state is strengthening India's strategic capabilities through defense manufacturing, aerospace, shipbuilding, and a growing aviation MRO ecosystem. The Samruddhi Mahamarg, Mumbai-Pune connecting link, expanding metro networks, freight corridors, logistics parks, and modern ports are strengthening connectivity across Maharashtra.
We have understood the model of infrastructure-led growth.
Navi Mumbai International Airport, the emerging steel hub in Gadchiroli, and industrial parks along the Samruddhi corridor are creating new opportunities for investment and industry.
We will produce steel in Gadchiroli at a cost which is lower than China.
Through skill development initiatives and industry-led training, Maharashtra is preparing a future-ready workforce for advanced manufacturing, artificial intelligence, and emerging technologies.
We have started developing EduCity.
University collaborations in EduCity are strengthening higher education, research and innovation while supporting Maharashtra's vision to become the startup capital of India. Tourism, medical tourism, agriculture, fisheries and textiles are creating new opportunities across Maharashtra. The World Audiovisual and Entertainment Summit, Waves and Mumbai Climate Week are strengthening Maharashtra's global profile in media, innovation and sustainability.
Maharashtra's aim is to be the Hollywood of digital content.
Maharashtra has welcomed leaders and business delegations from the United Kingdom, France, Canada, Vietnam, Finland, Seychelles, Cyprus and the Wakayama delegation from Japan. A dedicated FDI and diaspora engagement cell is strengthening global partnerships. As India advances towards a Viksit Bharat, Maharashtra invites governments, businesses, innovators and investors from around the world to become partners in its next chapter of growth. Maharashtra, where ideas become industries, innovation becomes opportunity and partnerships shape the future.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the moment of the evening which we've been waiting for. It's my profound honor to invite on stage the Honorable Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Shri Devendra Fadnavis. Sir.
Namaskar and good evening. The Acting Dean of Consular Corps, Mr. Thomas, all the members of diplomatic community, my colleagues from Cabinet, Honorable Speaker, Honorable Deputy Chairman, Mayor of Mumbai, Chief Secretary, all the senior officials from Government of Maharashtra, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Government of Maharashtra, it gives me immense pleasure to welcome you on the eve of celebration of India's 80th Independence Day. At the very outset, I would like to thank the entire diplomatic community for gracing this occasion and becoming part of this celebration. As we all know, India represents one of the world's oldest civilization, a civilization that is built on the pillars of diversity, a civilization that has always embraced every thought that is expressed, a civilization which has been inclusive and tolerant. And I'm very happy that today, once again, under the leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi ji, India is becoming stronger. It is playing a very decisive role in the global order. It is extending hands to entire world, and it is connecting many states and continents. And today, India has become world's fourth biggest economy, and I'm sure that soon India will touch the mark of being more than a 5 trillion economy. Today, in every sector, India is progressing, and the last decade has been a decade of phenomenal growth, where India could fight with poverty, where India could redefine its entire landscape, where India could create amazing infrastructure, where India could create amazing ideas and a pool of talent and a human resource which has not just shaped the businesses in India, but also the global businesses. And I think this is a new India which is shaping under the leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister. And all of us know that Maharashtra is powerhouse of Indian economy. Maharashtra defines what India's power means. Maharashtra is India's manufacturing prowess. Maharashtra is India's technology hub. Maharashtra is India's innovation idea. Maharashtra is India's startup capital. And every field, Maharashtra is making strides. Today, Mumbai is not just financial, commercial, and entertainment capital, but it is a city which is attracting the global capital. And between Mumbai and Pune, we can see the growth of entire GCC ecosystem, which is going to lead the country and the world of tomorrow. Mumbai and New Mumbai is now becoming the data center capital of India. And with all the infrastructure which we are creating, new opportunities are emerging for the global investors. With the new Vadhavan port, which will be India's maritime power for next 50 years, is taking shape. And I'm very happy that until now, the biggest container port of India, JNPT, was in Maharashtra, but Vadhavan will be 3 times bigger than JNPT, and it will be one amongst first 10 big ports of the world. With the ecosystem created by Navi Mumbai Airport, we are creating the third Mumbai. And the third Mumbai is not a distant dream. In fact, it has already started taking shape with EduCity, with MediCity, with Innovation City, with Sports City, with GCC City, and with new business districts. It's going to become one of the strongest urban ecosystem which any country has seen. We are also now creating the fourth Mumbai between the Vadhavan port and Virar, and our aspiration of India's first offshore airport, and the third airport of Mumbai will take shape near Virar in Palghar district. And I'm sure that it's going to create a different ecosystem. We are trying to create industrial clusters across the state. Now, the new growth engines in the state have emerged. Mumbai, Pune, MMR, were our original growth engines, which are growing more stronger. But apart from that, Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar, Nagpur, Gadchiroli, Nasik, Ahilyanagar are the new clusters which are emerging. The new technology, defense, aviation, CBG, clean power, in diverse sectors. Today, Maharashtra is witnessing huge investments, and I must thank all my fellow delegates who are present here, especially our members of Councillor Corps, who have been our partners in this journey. They have been facilitating the investors to come to us, and with their help, I think new alliances are being forged, and I'm very happy that we are working very closely with different consulates, their officials, and that is getting translated into this new economic prowess. Today, as rightly said, Maharashtra is inching towards become the first $1 trillion subnational entity. I'm not just hopeful, but I'm confident that by 2029, 2030, will become a $1 trillion economy. And as it was told, that we are world's 20th big economy. Just to share to our great friends from Singapore and UAE, hopefully in next 2 years will surpass the economy of Singapore and UAE. And of course, in our endeavor, Singapore and UAE are great partners. They have been working with us. So it's not a competition, but together we are trying to grow. And many friends which I could see here, many countries, many nationalities, all of them are working with us to accomplish our dream. I'm sure that under leadership of our Prime Minister, India will continue to play a bigger role in shaping a world order which is just, a world order which is inclusive, a world order where everything is coordinated. Once again, I would like to assure you that from Government of Maharashtra, we are always there to embrace you. We are always there to cooperate, collaborate, and make our ties even more stronger. Thank you for joining us. I'm sure India, Indian democracy, and our tricolor Tiranga will always inspire the world, and we will be part of the great order of the world. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for listening to me patiently. And I think now is the time for dinner. So on behalf of Government of Maharashtra, I would like to invite you for dinner. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Maharashtra.